Getting a sneak peek into the most anticipated games is a gamer's delight. We cherish any morsels of information about upcoming releases, whether those are leaks that Bioshock 4 will be open world or rumblings of The Last of Us factions. But sometimes the best way to get our blood pumping is with some good old fashioned gameplay. Except, maybe it isn't. Across the years there's been a growing distrust between developers and gamers as what we are shown and what we get can and often are two vastly different things. Well, after years of lies, deception, or just lofty ambitions, along with the return of E3 this summer, we thought it was about time that we take a look at some of the best gaming reviews to discuss just how well their first impressions held up. Welcome to Retroactive Reviews. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Retroactive Reviews. I am joined once again by Kyle. My name is Aaron, and today we're talking about The Last of Us. This is the 2012 gameplay reveal. The two of us, we're big well, actually no, I'm a big Last of Us 1 boy.
And I'm a big Last of Us 2 boy.
Yeah. I think Last of Us Part 2 is also amazing. Just
I suppose, you're a both boy.
Yeah, I'm just Last of Us franchise boy. But straight out of the gate, I'm going to say something massive about this game. I was in the market for a Blu-ray player, and my mum had just bought me one for my for my birthday, which was coming up. And being a pure prick, I saw this trailer and I just went, "Nah, mum, I don't want a Blu-ray player anymore. I want a PlayStation 3 because I need one for this game." And I was honestly, this was like when I was still kind of half-arsing it with YouTube. So somehow this had been revealed about 6 months prior at E3. I watched it around about November, which is when my birthday is.
Jesus.
And then I just watched this and I was like, this literally looks like the perfect game for me. And I literally bought a PlayStation for it, so there's my little spiel at the beginning of this. But yeah, you didn't know much about this game until, you didn't play it till late, did you?
No, I remember, so I think I actually saw this, I mean, if this is the trailer I think it is, which I think it is, I remember watching this live at E3, or at least like just after it came out, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. I was like, that's very violent. But I can't remember if I don't remember when I got my PS3, but it was just a case of, I mean, you're at that age where like the only time you can get games is if you trade everything in.
Yeah.
Or you wait till birthdays and Christmases.
Saving up that pocket money.
Exactly. And it was just literally a case of, obviously I'd heard it was so good and everyone loved it, and it was just like a friend in graphic communication at high school. It's like, oh, you can borrow it off me, I'm done with it. I was like, sweet. I played through it on my PS3 Slim, and I mean, we've spoken about this before, but you know, the first time I played it, I wasn't blown away by it, and then when I replayed it 2 years ago, I was blown away by it, which is very strange. It's a game that I think the older you get, it does. I don't know. I found just at a younger age, I didn't appreciate a lot of it, which is why I think the second game is even better. But I'm looking at this trailer, I know it says about GTA, but I can't believe this. The PS3 was on a different level graphically. It just was.
Yeah, I mean, the tail end of the PlayStation consoles graphically is always insane. Like, looking at what was possible with Part 2 on the PlayStation 4, you would have never have thought was possible when that was first revealed, I don't think.
Yeah.
Something that immediately struck me with this gameplay was just how quiet it was. Like, you know, I love me some sound design. This game, partnered with the Gustavo Santaolalla soundtrack, was just phenomenal. Like, immediately I was like, this is different. This isn't grim, grey apocalypse, you know, just dramatic. You know, there are dramatic stuff. That HUD, oh my
God, what is that?
Is that a health bar? Oh no, you still do get a health bar, but like that's... You get them 4 bullets.
Yeah, that's pretty vile. I'm glad that got changed.
Yeah, that's not the nicest. But yeah, there was just something so different about it that I just really liked. It seemed like a mature guy's apocalypse game.
Weren't you like 13?
Yeah, you know, I'm crazy for mature experiences at that age.
So that's it.
I was a little bit older. I think I was...
I can't remember. When does it come out?
2013, so I was actually 17 at the time.
Yeah, it's been the same.
Nearly 17.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, that UI is a lot different.
Yeah, you can even see when like he interacts with like not social events, where it's like prompts. It highlights the thing as well. But I think
So far, this is looking pretty accurate to what we got.
yeah, because I remember the part that everyone was blown away by probably is when he starts fighting somebody in hand-to-hand combat. That's when everyone's like, "Whoa, what? This is crazy!" You know, just the animations and stuff. Which the animations are crazy. I mean, thinking back to Naughty Dog, I remember playing Uncharted 3 on the PlayStation 3, and just even more so than this, I can't believe this is running on PS3. Like, that game looks insane.
I don't know if we got the wall slam stuff like that.
No.
I don't think you do. You can, like, if you prop yourself up against the wall, it'll do that, but...
Yeah, this is all right, though. I feel like this is all... I mean, that's the thing with like Last of Us 2. I remember I saw his videos that there's so many animations in that game that I didn't even discover. Just like the amount of kill animations. I mean, it's grim, but it's also...
I like that. Like the guys running away. I was tempted to do the Last of Us Part 2, actually, as the game for this, but I don't know if it's quite retro enough for retroactive reviews. Maybe it will, maybe it is.
Give it a couple years.
Aye. But that bit, I remember being like, oh yes, when he hears the click of the gun.
It's weird that they have the HUD up for that though. It's like, it'd be cool. It's like, oh, you can't see your HUD unless you... Oh my god. Yeah, I remember that was just, I was like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, you don't see that too often. Troy Baker again. Another episode of Troy Baker.
Yeah.
Just
we love a bit of Baker.
Keep propping up.
To anyone, I'm sure this is a story I possibly told somewhere on the Jump Cut site, but for the retro boys, when I bought this game, I was actually going on holiday. Whoa!
Oh my, that's hideous. That is disgusting.
Jesus. Yeah, I like the minimalistic design they went for in the end, where everything was just kind of black and white. Here we go. Oh, by the way, this had some, especially with the PlayStation 4 version, this had some incredible sound design, like 3D audio.
Keep it together.
Going on holiday, my family were going up, a whole lot of us, to somewhere up north, and I just was like, nah mate, Last of Us is coming out. So I got my aunt to go into the store, she picked it up for me because I still wasn't 18, she brought my television with me and played it all in one sitting pretty much.
This is where the trailer ends, isn't it?
Yeah.
Iconic.
Mate.
This is what
I love those bit of woods.
Yeah, this is what's tragic though. It's just like, not the game's fault, but now that Last of Us has this reputation because of the shit show that went around the second one, and the just, I mean, it's a whole. I mean, I was going to say it's a whole other discussion, but we had that discussion on your podcast episode that one time. So.
Oh yeah. Talking games with baby.
Oh, there's my PS3. There it is.
Oh, looking slick as ever.
Oh, I love it. What a beauty. Thing of beauty.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those games that Naughty Dog don't really show anything off unless it's pretty finalised, and that seems to be the case. There's nothing really there other than the UI and the HUD that I didn't necessarily recognise. It delivered on like that cool, quiet, mature sounding Apocalypse with the visceral combat, because I really liked it. Like, it does a great job of having the whole like counting your bullets, everyone's scrounging you, like like the enemies are diving about and stuff like that. I don't think that is actually achieved in the grounded mode of the first game. I don't think it's particularly good grounded mode in part 1, to be honest. But I like the hard difficulty on this game. But yeah, I mean, what's there to say? Last of Us 1 is one of my all-time favourites. Actually, I'm in the mood now to do a part 2. Maybe we could do that. Yeah, we'll do that at some point. But yeah, any last wee thoughts?
Last of Us 2 is a better game.
I would actually agree with you. I am a bigger fan of I think part 2 is nothing without part 1, which is a bit of a obvious statement to make. But yeah, part 2 I think is a better game.
I think I might. I don't know if I'll replay the full thing, but I'm definitely going to revisit Last of Us Part 2 with that PS5 patch before we do our upcoming Last of Us 2 podcast, which is going to be... I keep saying it's going to be carnage, but it's probably just going to be like... I don't know, it depends. If Sam and Jeff, if you're listening, because I feel like Sam's first be like, yeah, it's alright, and then Jeff will be like, yeah, it's alright, and that's we have to, no, it's not just alright, It's class. It's better than alright.
It's a masterpiece.
But yeah, it's a good way. This is a good way to do a review trailer, I think. Especially, and the weird thing about this is, I mean, The Last of Us isn't even famous for its gameplay. It's famous for its story, and this is just a gameplay trailer.
I think it has some decent gameplay as well. Like, I think, especially, I mean, part 2's gameplay is phenomenal.
Yeah.
But I think I really, really enjoyed the part 1 because it managed to capture that kind of, that, you know, scrounging for bullets, holding on to life by the skin of your teeth, all this kind of stuff. Like, I think it manages to do that, even though when you do play it now, obviously it is an 8-year-old game. It's going to be dated to a degree. So, but yeah, great game all around. As always, thank you for watching. Like the video, and please remember to subscribe. We are creeping our way closer to that 100 subscriber mark. It would be very, you know, Kyle would be greeting.
I would be greeting, honestly. Yeah. Absolutely fucking distraught.
But thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next week, possibly for Milo. Is it Milo?
Oh God, I'll need to get prepared. What, is E3 that close?
E3 is only 2 weeks away, I'm pretty sure.
Oh mate, we fucked it. It's game over. It's game over.
Done. Anyway, we'll see you next time, guys.